Hello everyone, we are in the Belgian forest park. As I promised in short videos, continuously searching for interesting mushrooms. We are not far away from the lake, and some of the land is also covered with water, which turned into ice, but as can we hear, not really into strong one. So we should be careful not to fall through it. And right away, almost at the entrance, a jackpot. Auricularia mushrooms cover the tree branch, or rather the trunk. These mushrooms are called auricularia, Chinese muer mushroom, jelly ears and wooden ears, and as we can see, they are not afraid of the cold. We will collect them. But of course, it's better to do it without ice. And I can't help but notice that the birds are flying just everywhere, just above us, just right next to us, and singing as if spring had come. If we try not to move, they don't run away. There are several species of birds here, and all of them extremely fast. There is a great tit, it's the easiest one to capture on camera. A long-tailed tit, also named long-tailed bush tit, it's more difficult to catch it on camera because it's constantly changing places. Another bird similar to a leaf warbler, but I'm not sure which warbler yet. There are a lot of mushrooms here as well as birds, so let's get back to them. This mushroom can freeze solidly and then throw out and continue to grow. Here is an example. They are covered with ice, and in general, they are a bit like jellies. It's difficult to confuse them with other mushrooms, although if you think about it, they are a bit similar to Paziza. It's a cup-shaped, similar in color, but although they grow from wood, they practically grow from the ground. I already can see that it won't be possible to remove the ice from all of them. I will have to carry some with ice and melt it at home. I'll tell you something while I'm collecting. This mushroom is growing and highly valued for its positive effects on the body. And why should we buy if it's all literally under our feet? By the way, about mushroom collecting. We are in Belgium, and some think it's weird. Collecting mushrooms is not very popular here because people know almost nothing about mushrooms and they're afraid to collect them. And many don't even want to hear about it because for them gathering mushrooms is equally to death. But in reality, it equals a delicious dinner. To my surprise, several years ago I knew people from other nationalities, but they were so brainwashed. Why so? Well, because they believed all advertisements. They were sure that nature is bad for health and the city shops are good for health, but in fact everything is opposite. In order not to repeat about mushrooms, I'll give an example about honey. I will say this not about Europeans but about Koreans. An average Korean will always choose a jar of honey in the shop rather than from a beekeeper, because to my surprise many people are sure that they buy 100% healthy honey from the shop, even if syrup is written in small letters on the back of the jar, but it's very difficult to read what is in the ingredients. But natural honey can be poisoned because bees can collect honey from the poisonous flowers, but shop-bought honey is somehow safe. And it's all just a poppycock, and there is simply no point in having a conversation with such a person. You explain and prove something, and even if it's true, afterwards they will be sure that you are a stupid one and they're smart. I had such a situation in elementary school that the teacher said that a dolphin is a fish. When I said that it's a mammal, I was laughed at, because an older person said that it's a fish. That means that a dolphin is really a fish. But a dolphin as well as orca, whales won't become a fish because of these words, but will still be mammals. Therefore, you shouldn't afraid of mushrooms, but have elementary knowledge and learn something new, and everything will be fine. Someone will ask you what you were doing there, and you will say that you were collecting ears. What, they really look like ears. By the way, you can eat them raw, but we will show this in the next video. And now we continue our search. And look, there is another auricularia mesenteric, but we do not collect it. It's also auricularia, but the difference is quite clearly visible. Maybe there is no snow here, but the grass is covered with frost. We are near the lake. The edges of the lake are covered with ice, but not strong, so we cannot walk on it. I can hear someone is there, but I don't know who. This is a type of mini island in the middle of the lake. Here, who walks there? Most likely it was a coot. There are also a lot of nests. And I don't know if you know that feeling when you walk in the forest, someone is following you. For example, I hear that there is someone in those bushes, but it's silent now, so let's see. We are looking for wood because auricularia grows on it, but as I can see, not on this one. And there is who've been in the bushes. It's a true trash. And as it turns out, it helped us. Just look, I followed it and there is a tree branch behind me covered with auricularia. Or maybe someone likes muer named more. Most likely someone's home. And here, look, I know the place where there are many of them. These are real mushrooms. Soon I will make also a separate video about them, because they are quite interesting. I will tell you all about the interesting things, but later. Now our point is auricularia. We have to look carefully, but it's necessary to look not only down but also up, because something can be interesting there too. And here, can you see? Because I can. It's noticeable that it likes to grow on branches, trunks of trees that have fallen, maybe on slightly decaying wood, also chooses such wet places. So I think that I won't taste them alone, but with our Belgian friend. Let's see what he will say about them. And there I can see already an auricularia. It grows not far away from us. Let's finish here and go to the one I saw. The city Austin has a small airport, so we see planes here very often. The only thing I want to do right now is go to one of the logs I saw in the distance. I saw that there is something white, so I'm very interested. Once they were polypores, but now they are gone. You know, some people like to go jogging. There is plenty of space here, a large area. I suddenly saw a beautiful bird. I think I will come closer to take a look. And then the runner who decided to run for the 10th time around me scared it. By the way, something near me smells like mushrooms, and I don't see mushrooms anywhere. Oh yeah, that is the mushroom that I collected. They smell really nice. Well, it's time to go home, I guess. Thank you very much for your watching and attention. See you in the next video. I'm waiting for you. Have a nice day.